Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So today in my video I will start talking about the structure of atom. And so let's talk about the atom. So if we want to know what is atom and how its structure work for like in terms of the particle. So atom is the smallest unit of any element. Okay. We know there are lots of elements available in this world. In current world, till now, the scientists discovered 109 element. Actually, 109, and in some cases, people say 111 element. So many of the element you already know the people use in different purpose, like the gold. So gold is used for the ornament. Also the silver is also used for the ornament, and also they use for the coin. Previous time, in ancient time, people use gold and silver for the coin, so that's why this metal also called coinage metal. And also the copper. So these three metal is called coinage metal. And in many cases, the iron is another metal, and in the whole world iron is everywhere. If you look in your house or any places, you will see everywhere presence of iron. So iron is the like kind of universal element or metal. So this metal is like required everywhere. So also, if you look like your table salt, so the table salt is called sodium chloride. So sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. So I will slowly discuss what is metal, what is non-metal. So these are the like kind of elements. So these kind of elements, there are 111 elements already discovered. At least around 80 to 85 elements are available in the nature, and after that, after 84, all the elements um, um, are kind of radioactive, and they change their one element to another element. And also some elements are synthesized in the lab, especially above 105 atomic number. So let's talk about atomic number and other things, because those are like very basic things to start physics or chemistry. So this class will be for the people who just want to start learning chemistry or physics basic. So any atom, if we take the first atom, so the first atom is hydrogen. The very first atom is hydrogen. Um, Let me write at least some atom, and then we can discuss, then you will understand. And second is helium. Third is lithium. Fourth is beryllium. Five is boron. Six is carbon. Seven is nitrogen. Eight is oxygen. Nine is fluorine. 10 is neon. 11 is sodium. 12 magnesium. 13 is aluminum. 14 is silicon. 15 phosphorus, 16 sulfur, 17 chlorine, 18 argon, 19 potassium, and 20 calcium. So at least these 20 element serially you should keep remember. So because why this serial number is important, because this serial number is their atomic number, okay? And like hydrogen 1 means the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, helium atomic number of helium is 2, lithium atomic number of lithium is 3, atomic number of beryllium is 4, atomic number of boron is 5, and atomic number of carbon is 6, atomic number of nitrogen is 7, atomic number of oxygen 8, similarly fluorine 9, neon 10, sodium 11, magnesium 12, aluminum 13, silicon 14, phosphorus 15, sulfur 16, chlorine 17, argon 18, potassium 19, and calcium 20. Now let's talk about hydrogen. We can start with the hydrogen. So hydrogen atomic number is 1. So any atom, it consists of one center, that is called nucleus, and in the outer shell it has a electron. Number of electron should be the equal to the number of atomic number. So for the hydrogen, you can show it has one electron revolving around the nucleus. Okay, so in nucleus, so any atom, now we said like for the smallest unit of element is atom. Now atom can be divided, like if you break the atom, then you will get three fundamental particle, that is called electron, proton, and neutron. So these fundamental three particle consist atom. So electron, you know that electron always stay outside the nucleus and it move the circulating the nucleus like this. But what is nucleus? So actually nucleus contain proton plus neutron. Proton plus neutron. So the proton is like positively charged particle, positively charged particle. And neutron is neutral. So we know the particle which doesn't have any charge, so it will be neutral. And neutral. And proton is positively. Remember that proton positive. And electron is negative. Remember that electron, N is the end, negative. So electron is the negatively charged particle. So electron always is negative. Now, in case of hydrogen as an atom, we can show hydrogen has one here and one here. So always an atom represent like this. So in the bottom side, that always show its atomic number, and the atomic number itself called proton number. Atomic number is the proton number. Okay, and remember that in neutral condition, neutral atom, like where there is no charge, neutral atom, in case of neutral atom, atomic number equal to proton number equal to electron number. What does it mean? That means when the atom is neutral, so the number of proton and the number of electron will be equal. But if you like, that means in any atom, in nucleus, if you have one proton, the positive charge, so outside you will have one electron. So that's why the positive and negative is kind of neutral, so that atom is neutral. Now if we say H plus 1 1, so here you can say number of proton is 1 because this 1, and we can say number of electron, how many here? 0, because this positive means electron is removed, and that's why positive is show up. So number of electron is 0. And number of neutron, we'll come back how to calculate number of neutron. Let's take another atom, suppose nitrogen 7. That means in nitrogen atom, in the nucleus, it has 7 proton, 3 4 5 6 7, and it's in its outside there are 7 electron. Let me draw electron in different way, so then you will understand. So 1 2 3 4, actually in first row there will be 2 and in the second shell it will be 5. So total 7 electron in the outside. So that's why this nitrogen is neutral. So in that case you can say number of proton 7, number of electron 7, because neutral. But if someone shows like nitrogen negative and minus 7, so in that case, that means negative means since I said electron is negative, okay, so here like in this element there are like 7 negative, and in the middle like center 7 positive, so neutral. But if your nitrogen atom is N minus, so that means you added one more electron here. So here the number of proton will be 7, because the atomic number, proton number never changed. The atomic number and proton number will be always constant, same. So number of proton is same, but since one electron is added, that's why the 7 proton and 7 electron neutralized, but one extra electron will be negative. So you have one more electron, so that means 7 plus 1, you have 8 electron in this atom, in this negative charged atom. Same case, if we write n plus 7, so that means number of proton will be 7, but number of electron will be how much? So since this is showing positive, that means one electron is removed here. So that's why, so neutralization, so just basic thing. Suppose you have nucleus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, okay, and electron is 1 negative 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now if one electron is taken out, like one electron is taken out from this atom, so these two neutralize, 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 these two neutralized, but one electron is taken out, so one positive charge will be alone, and that positive charge is showing N plus. That means the proton number is not changing. The 7 proton, 7 proton. That's why number of proton is 7 here. But here the number of electron will be 6 because one electron is removed, and that's why this nitrogen is showing positive charge. So I hope you understand. Let's take another example like carbon 6. So number of proton will be 6 and number of electron also will be 6 because it is neutral. But now if we show carbon C plus 6, so number of proton again will be 6, no change because atomic number or proton number same. But here number of electron, since it is positive, so just reduce 1, so number of electron will be 5. So remember, if you have a positive charge, then remove the electron, that many electron from the proton number. So always neutral condition proton number and electron number will be the same. Proton and electron same in the neutral condition. But if you have the positive charge, then how many positive charge, that many just remove it from the proton number, then you will get the electron number. So here one positive charge, so you will get 5. So now if you think differently, like carbon minus, so number of proton will be 6 and number of electron will be here 6, and since you have one negative, so add one electron here, so number of electron will be 6 plus 1, like 7. Like take another example, aluminum 13. Okay, so in neutral situation number of proton is 13 and number of electron is 13, but aluminum can produce Al3 plus ion. So in that case, how many proton here? Number of proton again will be 13 because number of proton and atomic number same, so it will not be changed. But number of electron, how many electron is present here? So in neutral situation 13 proton and 13 electron. So since it is showing 3 plus positive charge, like 3 positive charge, that means 3 electron is removed here from this element, and that's why it is showing aluminum 3 plus. So now you can show number of electron is 10 because 13 minus 3, so it will be 10. Okay, so now come back to our original situation. So any atom always, like if any number here, suppose if you show M, it is N, it is A plus minus or plus minus A, whatever. So that is for the charge actually. So I can write here like this, plus minus A, and it is another P. So here M is the mass number of that element, mass number, mass of that element, mass of that element, mass number of the element, and N is the atomic number equal to proton number. And actually you can also remember equal to electron number in neutral situation, electron number when it is neutral. Okay, now another thing I mentioned, the neutron number. Neutron number is defined as N and its charge is 0. So neutron number will be mass number minus proton number. Proton number. So since in the atom your nucleus is positively charged, also there are some other particle which doesn't have any charge, so combinedly those two combinedly give you the mass number. So mass number is the actually you can say neutron number plus proton number. So now if you want to know the neutron number, so it will be mass number, because mass number is higher, mass number minus the proton number. So now if you are given, suppose here the carbon 13 and 6, so from here you can say proton number is 6, and since it is neutral, so electron number is also 6, but the neutron number will be, the mass number is 13 minus proton number is 6, so it will be 7. Let's take another example. Sodium 11, 23, sodium. So here proton number will be 11, electron number will be 11, and neutron number will be 23 minus 11, so it will be 12. So let's take more example. So if you are given this atom, suppose 27 aluminum 13 3 plus, so here the proton number will be 13, electron number will be how much? See, there is a charge 3 plus charge, so proton number 13, so so electron is 3 plus, so that means 3 electron is reduced from here, like removed from here, so electron number will be 10, but the neutron number will be 27 minus 13, so it will be 14. So now I hope you already understand, so you can identify or determine the proton number, electron number, and neutron number from any neutral element or any charged element like charged ion. So any kind of charged ion. Let's try magnesium Mg2 plus, and it's 12 and it is like 24. So here the proton number will be 12, electron number will be 10 because 2 plus, the charge is 2 plus, and neutron number will be 12 because 24 minus 12 equal to 12. So this is the very first common thing for an atom, that it consists, any atom consists of 3 new fundamental particle called electron, proton, and neutron. So electron stay outside the atom and revolve around the atom like nucleus, and in the nucleus of the atom stay or contain protons and neutrons. And remember that in terms of charge, atoms are neutral because of number of proton and number of electron are equal. But when the electron is removed from the atom, so it will show positive charge, because the positive charge will be like alone, one positive, like 1 electron removed, 1 positive charge, 2 electron removed, 2 positive charge. But when negative charge, like electron, is added in the atom, then it will show the negatively charged. So remember those 20 elements in serially, and I will discuss also from the periodic table later, but for the beginner, just remember this 20 element, and then we can talk with this. And another thing is, normally like atomic mass number will be the kind of double of the atomic number. So hydrogen is but in some cases some are like 1 unit more than the double. So in case of hydrogen, proton number 1 and mass number 1, because hydrogen doesn't have any neutron. So And now, like if I say proton, electron, and neutron, so for the hydrogen, proton is 1, electron 1, and neutron 0. For the helium, so 4, 2. So proton number 2, electron 2, and neutron also 2. 4 minus 2, 2. So lithium 3, 6. So proton number 3, electron 3, and neutron also 3, because 6 minus 3. And see here, the mass number is double. So most of the case is double. So which are doubles? Like lithium is double, beryllium 4, it is double, boron 5, it is also double, 10. Atomic mass is 10. So carbon, actually beryllium maybe 9, actually 1 unit more. So lithium 6, carbon 6, so 12, and nitrogen 7, so mass number 14, oxygen 8, mass number 16, fluorine 9, mass number 19, 1 unit more, neon 10, it should be 20, and sodium 11 times 2, 22, so it is 23, magnesium 12, so times 2, 24, aluminum 13, so it will be 1 unit more, like 13 times 2, 26, so it will be 27, silicon 28, phosphorus 30, but it will be 31, 1 unit more, sulfur 16, so double will be 32, chlorine 17, so double is 35.5, 1.5 unit more, argon 18, it will be 38, so it is like kind of 30, yeah, 38, potassium 19, so it will be it should be, sorry, argon is 36 actually, potassium should be 38, but it is 1 unit more, 39, calcium is 20, so it will be double, atomic mass is 40. So now, since you know the serial numbers, so those serial numbers are atomic number, ultimately they are proton number. And now you kind of get the idea, these are mass number. So if you know the mass number, so if you subtract the mass number minus the proton number, you will get the neutron number. And in neutral situation, number of proton and number of electron are same. But if they are charged, then you just depend on the positive charge, then you will subtract that many positive charge to get the number of electron. If you see the negative charge, so you can add that many electron number with their like proton number, then you will get the proton number. That means, like, let's see, aluminum 3 plus 13 and aluminum 3 minus 13. So in that case, in both cases, proton number for these two charges, so here proton number 13, this is proton number 13, here electron number, so here electron number 10, but here electron number will be 16, because 13 proton number with 3 more electron here, and the neutron number. So aluminum is 27, so neutron number will be mass minus proton number, so it will be 14, and same also here 27 minus 13, because proton number is 13, so it will be 14. So these are the very fundamental things for the element before starting electronic structure, like electronic configuration. Next, in my next video, I will talk more about these charged particles, and also like isotope, isobar, isotone, and then I'll talk about the valency, electronic configuration, many things. So stay fine and stay tuned. I hope you will like this video, and please subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye now.